too, but it might be a little bit easier for
Yeah,
me to.
I'm sure.
Hey, it's a treat to use the touchscreen. I mean,
Right.
so.
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank Dr. Burns for this opportunity. If I would have known that there was an actual program, I would say that I would have done all of the op-eds, but
You almost did, yeah.
I actually did all the op-eds. Thank you. I appreciate all that you did for me as well, Mr. David. I mean, it shows a lot when your teachers care. But anyway, Ms. Chris as well, thank you. So, good intentions is mine. So my assignment started off with, suppose that you are an economist in the U.S. International Trade Commission. A group of legislators proposed a bipartisan bill co-sponsored by Josh Hawley and Bernie Sanders that would make it illegal for U.S. firms and citizens to buy imports from nations that were deemed to be taking advantage of sweatshop labor. The legislators have asked that you provide your opinion on the proposed bill in the form of a short op-ed. Well, did I get the one that had all the tough words, right? But anyway, I don't know if any of you are like me. You know, when I first started to read about the sweatshops, I already kind of had like a closed mind. What I would see off of the media and things like that about, you know, how bad it is for people to make profit off of a sweatshop. And so for me, I did a little research last night, and I read I listened to a YouTube video of Jordan B. Peterson, and he was talking about how the best way to outthink people, and that's learning how to write. And so, like I said, I appreciate the opportunity to be able to be an example of how to learn how to write and how to learn how to write efficiently. So I started out with, to see an opportunity, we must be open to all thoughts. And I chose that because as I dug more and more into my information, I realized that these people in these countries don't have the opportunities that we have here. It's very important to understand and open your mind to the fact that people in certain places around the world, just like I said, don't have the opportunity, and that may be the best opportunity for them. A lot of the research I showed that by taking away some of these sweatshops, by losing that job, they had to end up turning towards other profitable income, prostitution being one of them, trafficking, things like that. And that's just not something that we're used to here in the United States because we have so many different opportunities to be able to take advantage of. My next point would be the American standard. As I was saying, the standards that we have here in America, and I show you the standard of perfection on the left side, America thinks that we are the highest of the high, correct? So having that standard set upon all these other nations is just inconceivable. How can we expect all these other nations to be able to have the opportunities, the capabilities to be able to provide for their families? They can't. So the American standard for us needs to be adjusted to be able to be more open-minded to the way other people around the world can profit from certain types of jobs. It also provides economic stability for these people. Of course, here in the United States, our economic stability is on a roller coaster ride at this point. But as I was getting back to the prostitution and all these other different things, how are they supposed to provide for their family? These low-paying jobs, as we see, are unfit for American standards, is the best opportunity for that particular individual. So it gives them a chance to be able to be, it's a guaranteed money, right? You go to work, you may work $5 an hour for 10 hours a day, but you know what, at the end of the day, you just made your $50 and you can go home and be happy with it. But without that, they're not sure where they're gonna get their next dollar from. So that's why they turn to the prostitution and other things. So with that, I close with a powerful quote here. It says, "Education's purpose is to replace an empty mind with an open one," by Malcolm Ford. That's it. Thank you.